The rise in the dollar's value reduces the relative cost of foreign goods and services while increasing the relative cost of domestic goods and services. The effect is to discourage foreign customers from buying American products, while encouraging American customers to buy foreign products. Since spending on foreign oil is falling, it follows that other industries are bearing the brunt. A wide range of companies outside the oil sector have warned that the dollar's recent strength is likely to reduce profits, including the appliance maker Whirlpool, Carnival Cruise Line and Coca-Cola. Investment growth under Mr. Trump has leaned much more heavily on oil and gas than it did under his two immediate predecessors. Under President George W. Bush, investment in resource extraction accounted for about 8% of total investment growth in the United States economy. Under President Barack Obama, the figure was about 10%. Under Mr. Trump, it is running at about 30%. And the administration is seeking to intensify the trend. Larry Kudlow, the director of Mr. Trump's National Economic Council, said in a recent interview that the administration is drawing up a new proposal for infrastructure development that revolves around expanded construction of oil and gas pipelines, liquefied natural gas export terminals and other energy projects. Mr. Kudlow said the government would seek to reduce regulatory barriers, while the private sector would provide the financing. The largest advocacy arm for oil and gas companies in Washington, the American Petroleum Institute, estimated in a report last year that fossil fuel infrastructure investments could add as much as $1.3 trillion to the American economy over the next 2 decades. "I want a lot of the infrastructure build-out to be based on the energy industry," Mr. Kudlow said. Oil and gas pipelines, coal transportation, LNG terminals. Things that the private sector will finance, but will add to our energy dominance. He cast the effort in both economic and national security terms, predicting that it would be a gigantic job creator and that it would allow the United States to undercut the Russians in selling natural gas to European allies such as Germany.